Next gas is CO2. Carbon dioxide transported only 5 to 7% transported as dissolved state with plasma. Second thing, 70% of carbon dioxide transported in the form of bicarbonate. Firstly, carbon dioxide transported from tissue to blood capillaries. Then blood capillaries, CO2 entered into RBC. And in RBC, we can imagine that this is RBC. In RBC, CO2 react with water and makes carbonic acid in the presence of carbonic anhydrase. This enzyme present in RBC. Then H2CO3 firstly divided in hydrogen ion and bicarbonate ion, and this bicarbonate ion released from RBC to plasma and react with sodium and make sodium bicarbonate, and carbon dioxide transported in the form of bicarbonate. Then balance of carbon in RBC, the chloride ion are shifted from outside to inside and react with hydrogen ion, and this event called chloride shift or hamburger effect. And third thing, CO2 transported with amino group of protein, means 23% of carbon dioxide transported with the amino group of protein. CO2 react with amino group or amino radicals of hemoglobin. And when bicarbonate and amino compounds reach in the lungs, they dissociate. Thus, CO2 is formed, and this CO2 is formation dissociation is stimulated by oxyhemoglobin. This process known as Haldane effect means ये जो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड है कुछ तो बाइकार्बोनेट के फॉर्म में ट्रांसपोर्ट हो रही है और कुछ अमाइनो रेडिकल्स के साथ यानी कि हीमोग्लोबिन के प्रोटीन के रेडिकल्स के साथ अटैच होकर या कार्बामाइनो फॉर्म में ट्रांसपोर्ट हो रही है. जब वो लंग्स के पास पहुंचती है तो लंग्स में जाकर वो क्या हो जाती है, डिसोसिएट हो जाती है. क्यों हो जाती है? क्योंकि वहां पर ऑक्सी हीमोग्लोबिन जो है वो फॉर्म हो रहा है, तो वो स्टिमुलेट कर रहा है कि कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड कार्बामाइनो से या बाइकार्बोनेट से डिसोसिएट होकर और CO2 में कन्वर्ट हो जाती है, और इस इफेक्ट को अपन बोलते हैं हेल्डेन इफेक्ट. नाउ द लास्ट टॉपिक इज मैकेनिज्म ऑफ रेस्पिरेशन इज cellular respiration. Fourth is cellular respiration. Cellular respiration further divided in four steps. First is glycolysis. Second is oxidative decarboxylation. And third is Krebs cycle. And fourth is electron transport system. Then first, glycolysis. In this process, glucose convert or break down into pyruvic acid. So 2 ATP is formed directly and 2 NADH2 also formed. Means there are total 8 ATP is formed, because we know that 1 NADH2 convert into 3 ATP. So second, oxidative decarboxylation and glycolysis occur in cytoplasm of the cell. Now oxidative decarboxylation. In oxidative decarboxylation, and this event occur in mitochondria, and pyruvic acid convert or break into acetyl coenzyme A plus CO2. Means in the presence of oxygen, a molecule of carbon dioxide released from pyruvic acid. In this process, a 2NADH2 will formed. Next is, or third is, Krebs cycle. This process occurs in matrix of mitochondria. It is a cyclic process in which acetyl coenzyme A reformed. In this, acetyl coenzyme A enter into cycle and add with oxaloacetic acid, then form citric acid, which is 6 carbon molecule, and this citric acid is with different type of cyclic changes released: H2O, carbon dioxide, and energy in the form of, there are 6 NADH2 form, 2 FADH2 form, and 2 ATP direct form. 6 NADH2 convert into 18 ATP. 2 FADH2 means 1 FADH2 convert into 2 ATP. So 2 FADH2 convert into 4 ATP, and 2 ATP is direct. So there are 24 ATP well formed. So total ATP in all three steps are glycolysis 8 ATP, oxidative decarboxylation 6 ATP, Krebs cycle are 24 ATP. So total ATP are 38 ATP. Means one glucose molecule gives 38 ATP. Now fourth and last topic is electron transport system. In this, hydrogen atoms produced during oxidation of various intermediates during Krebs cycle are first broken into proton and electron. These proton and electron, after passing through series of coenzymes and cytochromes, combine with oxygen to form water molecules. And this is electron, because there are electron are moves on inner membrane of or cytochromes of mitochondria, by which water molecules are formed. Cellular respiration is complete. Now some terms such as respiratory quotient, define as the volume of CO2 liberated to the volume of oxygen. So ratio of volume of CO2 liberated to the volume of oxygen used during respiration. जितना वॉल्यूम ऑक्सीजन का यूज किया जाता है उसके रेशियो में कितना CO2 जो है वो लिबरेट किया जाता है. RQ is equal to volume of CO2 evolved and upon volume of oxygen absorbed. Respiratory coefficient of carbohydrate is 1. Now some respiratory disorders. First is asthma. We know that air passages are narrowed. In this disease. And second is pneumonia caused by bacteria or virus. And in this mucus accumulated in alveoli and bronchioles. Third, bronchitis. Swelling in respiratory membrane of tract. Fourth is tuberculosis. Bacterial infection in lungs. Pleurisy, inflammation of lungs membrane called pleurisy. Respiration chapter is completed.